What's your name?
My name is Naresh Kumar.
Oh, your name is Naresh.
Naresh.
So the account is by the name of Rinku.
Rinku is my nickname and my real name is Naresh. Yes.
Okay. So Naresh, please
Yeah.
introduce yourself.
First of all, good evening. My name is Naresh Kumar. I reside at east of Kailash, New Delhi. If you talk about my profession, I am working at US MNC right now as a chargeback associate.
Okay.
And my company is, yes, basically my company is from US based. So I have a US clients. Yes, ma'am. That's all about me.
Okay. Tell me about your family.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm married. I have a one son. Yes, ma'am. That's all.
You
Yeah.
have one son. Okay. How old is he?
Ma'am, she's 28 years old. My
Oh, your
wife
daughter
is
is
20,
28 years old.
28.
Okay. Your daughter is 28 years old.
My daughter is, my son is 5 years old. He's about to 5. In the month of November, he would have completed his 5 years. Yeah.
Okay. So he will turn 5 years old in November.
Yes, ma'am, right. 18th of November, we are going to celebrate his birthday on 17th of November,
Okay.
the month
So
which
you
is
were
about
telling
to
about
come.
yourself that you are 28 years old.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
yes, right. Yeah.
So you are living in east of Kailash, that is South Delhi.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. Actually, have you ever been to ISKCON temple, ma'am? Have you ever been?
I was born and raised in Delhi. I know every part of Delhi.
Oh, that's great. Because I just reside next to ISKCON temple.
Okay.
Just next to ISKCON temple.
Every place in Delhi because
That's
I
great.
was born in Delhi. Just 10 years back, I shifted to Noida, but that is also close to Delhi. So
Oh, that's great. Ma'am, I want to tell you one thing about you. I have watched your many videos. I want to say that you always make people feel very good. You feel very comfortable to all the people, whoever talk to you. You talk very politely. Even you find the mistakes and also make them correct. That part I liked a lot. I really appreciate, ma'am. Really appreciate your
thank you so
this step,
much.
especially. Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
like that correction part because I correct all the mistakes and I rephrase the
Yes.
sentence in the correct manner.
Right. I have seen, ma'am. I have seen this.
So because of your
Yes, ma'am.
job, you need to improve your English. That is why you are trying to improve your English.
Ma'am, actually, I am into in English. Okay. I uh, I want to be on the top in the English level. If you talk about, because I'm trying to learn accent, because you can understand if I have a American clients, so sometimes they need accent. I'm learning IPA, International Phonetic Alphabets. These kind of things I'm learning to make myself improve. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to be an English teacher like you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Job
This is my dream.
Oh, this is your dream. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you go to your office or it is a work from home
Ma'am,
job?
actually, this is right now. It's going on work from home so far. My office at Gurgaon. All right, but I do work from home right now.
Okay.
So yes, right now.
Currently, you are not going to your office, which is at Gurgaon. Currently, you are working from home.
Right, ma'am. You're right. I'm working right now at work from home. It's been a year. I have been working over here. Yes.
Does your daughter trouble you when you work from home?
Ma'am, actually, I sit next room when he was very small. That time he used to struggle. Now we understood. My father will not go anywhere else. He has to work in the home. So sometimes he just, sometimes he just joke with me and he said, I'm taking your laptop, I'm taking your mouse. Sometimes I just face some trouble, but it's okay. He does not disturb me a lot. Yes.
So he comes and actually at that time he wants to play with you. That is why he says those things, no?
Yes, ma'am, you're right. Because we are living here, and sometimes as he is right now he's outside. He's playing with their friends. So I'm sitting here alone, and the place is very quiet. That's the reason I have used earphones. Because if he will come over here, he will make the noise, and our conversation may be effect on it. Yes. Yeah.
So currently he is
Yes.
out So is he playing with his friends?
Yes, ma'am. He is playing with his friends right now. Yes, they
And
just
what,
leave.
what does your wife do?
Yeah, ma'am. She is a graduate, and but nowadays she's just taking care of my son. I told her just try to just concentrate only on him right now because he needs you right now. Just take care of him right now. After some time, we will take some decision. Either we can start our own business or we can do something like that. But right now, just take care of him like that. Only just one thing.
She is currently a homemaker, and you both have decided that she should take care of your son, and later on she can decide to work.
Right, you're right. You're right. You have said right. Yes, this is the thing which I wanted to tell you. Yes.
So currently you are trying to improve your English and you are trying to improve your accent. So what all are you doing to improve your English?
Ma'am, every day I do some kind of activities, like I put the pencil in my mouth. Okay, I every day I study short stories. Then there is a one person. His name is AJ Hawk. I have been following him for last 3 to 4 years, and every day I try to imitate like him. I know he's a native speaker. I can I cannot be touch that accent, but I have been habitual to speak like that. I'm just trying to imitate like him. That's it. Whatever some people, yes, I'm doing that kind of things to up my level, to up my level. That's it. Because this is a need. This thing is need in my office, and my clients also sometimes they become happy when I talk to them. And this is also personally like me. Yes, personally, I really appreciate because American accent and the way Americans speak, it's quite different and very, very impressive, according to me. That's it. Otherwise, I follow to you, ma'am. I follow to some other YouTubers and follow native speakers also. I do some kind of activities every day.
So you imitate the native speakers and you try to speak like them. And now you have become habitual of speaking like them. And it is required in your office because your job
Right.
is like that.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am. Yes,
Need
yes.
that.
This
So they don't like to speak with someone who has an Indian accent. Is there a problem with that?
No, it's not a big deal. You are that the thing is that if you because our name gets changed when we talk to our customers, our name gets changed. We cannot tell them I am Naresh Kumar. So my name is David. Hi, I'm David. How are you? How can I help you? So now you understood, right?
Okay.
They change our name. So this is our compulsion.
Oh.
We have to just show them, present them that we are the person and we know about your culture, something like that. We just try to try to
You have
improve
to
or
actually
just
act like an American, talk like them, and you should be able to understand everything about them. Right?
right, ma'am. Right, you got my point,
Do you like your job?
ma'am. So far, so good. It is good because I'm getting some time to work on my speaking skills, on my communication skills. So far is good. But after some time, I have my dreams. I have to work on that. And yes, that's it. It's right now. It's okay because I don't need to go anywhere. I have to work from home. Everything is okay. Right now, it's okay. For the time being, you can say it's okay. Not for the long time. Yes. Yeah.
So you are currently doing the job, but eventually you want to do something else. You want to fulfill your dream. You want your dreams to come
Yeah.
true.
I want to start my own institute, and I also want to open an institute in the village also. Village.
Okay.
In the you ma'am, actually I have been to village few months back. I went to my village, and the condition was awful because they were not getting education. So I decided if I will able to do something for them, I will certainly do it. So I will. These are my dreams to work on me and to work for people also. Yeah.
So you went to the village and you felt that they were not getting good education.
Ma'am, yes, because ma'am, when I went there, I have noticed even they were getting education, but English was very far from them.
Correct.
They were not getting education about English. If they had got that that education levels, they would have done something else in their life. I have
Correct.
noticed. This is my personal point of view. Became happy, yes, yeah.
And English is the
Even
language which can connect them to the world because it is an international language. Without that, they
right.
can't get ahead in life.
If you don't have good speaking skills, good communication skills, you even cannot get a job even in Delhi
Correct.
also.
Correct. You can't get job
Delhi
anywhere.
or any.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So, ma'am, what you do, ma'am? I want to know about you.
See, I was a software developer. I had done NCA.
Okay, okay.
So I kept working in that field. Later on, I got married, and software development job was quite hectic. So when I got married, I took a break for a while, and then my daughter was born. Then I thought, let me not continue the job. I quit the job, and after that, my son was born. I took 6 7 years break because my children were small. Then I started my coaching center because I didn't want to do a job after that. I didn't feel like
That's
doing
great.
it. I wanted to take care of my children. I started my coaching center at home after they got a little older. So then I started teaching there. I used to teach normal subjects, school subjects, as well as I used to teach spoken English. So for spoken English, so many ladies used to come, so many children used to come. It was doing pretty well. But then COVID came, and then, everybody stopped coming. My coaching center wasn't making any profits. Then I thought of teaching on YouTube. My husband suggested that if you are so passionate about teaching, start teaching on YouTube now because now it's COVID. I created my YouTube channel. For the last 3 years, I have been teaching on YouTube, and now I'm loving it so much that I have no plans to start my coaching center again. And I'm doing this only. I'm a full-time YouTuber.
Oh, that's great, ma'am. And ma'am, I just want to ask you one more thing. That how did you work on your, fluency? What are the tips you would you like to give to me and some other people that how we can work on our fluency, on our pronunciation?
I used to read a lot, and I used to have a habit of writing diary every single day.
Okay, okay.
So since college, I have been writing a diary, and when I used to write the diary and I used to describe my day, that activity forces your brain to think in English, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
And
That's
I used
great.
to read every
Yeah.
day. Nothing special. I mean, I was not a novel reader. I used to read newspaper, magazine, anything. I mean, any kind of magazine or newspaper. But I was very fond of reading. I used to read English comic books also. So I used to have fun
Oh,
while reading. Plus, it was improving my English. And I used to write every day. Actually, I had no courage to speak English because there wasn't any environment in my school. Even the teachers used to speak in Hindi. So
mm,
since I was 9 or 10 years old, I was a topper in English. I used to score very well. I was a very good writer. I used to score full marks in grammar and writing, everything. But I had no courage to speak in English. So here I would like to clear a myth that some people think that if you master grammar, you will become a very good English speaker. Speaking takes
yes.
different kind of courage. Mastering written English, if you master English grammar, then you can become very good at written English. But mastering spoken English is completely different.
Oh, that's great. That's great, ma'am. That's great.
So I wasn't able to speak English. Then I picked up a job. There it was compulsory to speak in English. So I was
Oh,
forced in an environment where it was a do or die situation. I had to speak in English. Otherwise, I was a computer teacher. Otherwise, I used to think that what would my boss think? What would these children think whom I'm teaching if I'm not able to speak? So my colleagues also used to speak in English. So that was a do or die situation. There, I got courage. I made mistakes sometimes, but I had to go through that, and I became comfortable in 3 to 4 months. That compelled me. So I think everyone should put themselves in a situation where they have to speak English. They can't go back to their mother tongue. Then only they will, face their fears and will start speaking English.
yes, ma'am. I totally agree with you because until you will not put in that situation where you are surrounding by the people who just speaks only English,
Yeah,
you can never talk. You can just do practice at your home. You can do practice in front of the mirror, or you can
yeah,
record your voice.
yeah,
That is something else. But
yeah.
when
So
you talk to some people,
Yeah,
Yes,
people want to stay in
that's
their
a great
comfort
idea.
zone. They think that I am talking in front of the mirror, but that is your
Yes.
safe zone. Nobody can make fun of you. You can't get nervous in front of anybody. People don't want to go out of their comfort zone. But while doing that job, I had to go out of my comfort zone. I knew that I was making mistakes, but I had to do that.
But ma'am, I would say you speak very well because you are one of them, the people whom I'm following. And, everyone has some kind of qualities. You have very good qualities. Your voice is very clear, ma'am. Can you tell me one thing? Why does a vibration works when we speak? Does vibration work when we speak? Do you believe on that? Vibration.
I have no idea actually. I don't know about that.
Okay, because the way you were talking, I'm able to listen each and every sentence clearly.
Okay.
I have seen many videos. Okay, so they people say you need to speak from when you speak, your vibration should become with your voice. So the people who is listening to you, he will listen to you clearly, and you will able to speak very smoothly. I have just gone through some videos, so that's why I have asked you. Yes.
No, I've never heard about that, and I never tried to implement it in my speaking.
Okay. But ma'am, I have seen it. It's really amazing. Yeah, it's really amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That I'm really surprised. I'm very honored to have a conversation with you. First time I'm talking to someone whom I have been following for a long time. Yes, ma'am. It's my pleasure to be here with you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me more about your job. What kind of conversations take place between you and these Americans?
Okay, ma'am. Basically, as I told you, I'm working as a American company. I'm working on MasterCard and Visa. Everyone knows about MasterCard and Visa. So basically, we are taking care of accounts of the people who are living in US. When they face any trouble, let's take an example. You made the payment, but your payment got stuck. And the person who was waiting for your payment, he did not receive it. In that situation, they just come to us directly. We got it resolved, their issues, by the MasterCard or by the Visa. So we are mediator, we can say, we are the mediator. They talk to us, we understand their problem, and we assure them, don't worry, your money is safe and you will get it returned within these days, few days. So they are very cooperative. They're not like an Indian. Indian people say, I want my money back right now. Whenever we talk, when we talk, we said, I want my money right now. So, but people are very much familiar. They understand what is the process, how their money can get back to in their account. So it's very easy work. And yes, I got training from the MasterCard and Visa. They are our personal, I'm partner. They are our company's partner. So we work on that applications, Visa and MasterCard directly.
So that means you are kind of a customer care executive. You have to handle the queries.
Customer, banking is totally banking process. It's total because we have lots of process. Yes, you can say like that because if customer face any trouble related to their bank, they just come to us and we get it resolved. Yes, it's true. Yes.
So you were given a training. So that training was like, they must have taught you. If they say this, you have to say this. If they say this, you have to say this. Was it that kind of a training?
Yes, ma'am, it was that kind of training. And it was also, there are so many criterias where we have to mug up that if this situation comes, so you have to take this decision, or it is very huge. We were thinking earlier because we got 3 months training. Okay, and it was 3 months training and they taught us a lot related to the US banking and related to the everything, whatever comes in our process. Yes, ma'am.
I had once worked in Morria Sheraton Hotel. You are living in Delhi, so you must be aware of it. Morria Sheraton Hotel is very famous. Yeah. See, so
yes,
I had worked as a telemarketing executive. So I had to sell their memberships, hotel memberships. So they gave us, a big folder in which all the questions and answers were written. If you have to do cold calling, you have to keep calling. They used to give us database. You have to call these people. if they say this, you have to say this. If they say this, you have to say this. But sometimes some different things would come up and we would handle them ourselves. But mostly we had the script. So yeah, that is what I was relating it with, that you were also given that kind of a training. And I really liked that. Whenever we used to make a sale, we used to be so happy that I made a sale today. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. I was also into sales process earlier. I have been working with the MNC for last few years, and yes, it's a great. It's a really very great experience if you're working with MNC because you get all the facilities and salaries. Also, okay, I'm happy with that. Yes.
So it's a US based company, so they are paying well.
Yes, ma'am. They are paying well because I have Saturday and Sunday week off. Okay, it's I get week off Saturday and Sunday, and job timing is also good, and I'm getting okay because as I told you, I'm working on my communication skills, speaking skills. I'm improving my English, so I get enough time to prepare myself. Yes.
So what are the timings? What are the timings?
My timing is, ma'am, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Ma'am, even they have difference around 6 to 7 hours because when night comes in India, that time day comes in the US.
Yes.
But our process we manage because some people do in night shift and we do morning shift. Shift gets changed. Yeah.
But 4:30 p.m. is quite good. So you get free after 4:30. You can go anywhere with your family. You can go for outings, for dinners, anywhere, for movies.
Anywhere, yes. That's a reason. That's a reason, ma'am. I can go anywhere. I can give some time to my family also.
Correct.
So that's why, and that's why.
Time with your child. I think he also keeps waiting for you that when will Papa be free?
Right, ma'am. When he was waiting for me, when you will get free, so please drop me to my friend's home. I want to play with them.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, great. You already speak well. So I think there are no tips required. You can just keep listening to as much English content as possible and keep doing what you are doing because you speak well. I mean, there are a very few grammar mistakes here and there, but that also will go away when you keep practicing.
Sure, ma'am. It's, ma'am, your compliments are really encouraging me. Thank you so much. Because, ma'am, I have seen your videos, you directly tell to people honest. You give always honest feedback. I have seen.
Yeah.
That's the reason I wanted to talk to you directly. Okay. Because I know, ma'am, once I will talk to ma'am, I need, honest feedback first.
Okay.
Because that's really very great, ma'am. Yeah.
You have worked on your accent and your accent is quite good. I mean, there is just one issue. Yes. Very few grammar mistakes. They will also go away. But your accent is good.
That's, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then, Rinku, it was such a lovely conversation.
Okay. Ma'am, I will tell you that you made my evening. You made my evening after talking to you. Ma'am, really.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, have a great evening ahead. Thank you so much for talking to me. You have given me your precious time. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Have a great evening.
Yeah. Okay, then. Good night. Bye-bye.
You too, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.